This article contains affiliate links. We will receive a commission on any sales we generate from it. Learn more. Warning: this article contains spoilers from The Last of Us video game and possible spoilers from the TV show. Episode 8 of The Last of Us is called When We Are in Need and sees Joel Miller, played by Pedro Pascal, still in a bad way from his injury. Ellie Williams, Bella Ramsey, is left to fend for herself with the survivors finding her and trying to get her to join them. A trailer for the forthcoming installment of the HBO series teases Ellie meeting a character known as David who tells her, "You won't survive for long out there. There's room for you in our group, if you want." Ellie is understandably unsure about David and is non-committal. The trailer cuts to another scene in which James tells him, "I don't mean to question your sense of mercy, David. She's just another mouth to feed." David responds, "If we leave her out here, she'll die." But his friend says, "Maybe that's God's will." There's a very telling moment in which David warns Ellie, "The others want to kill you. Let me protect you." As the teaser reaches a climax, Ellie picks up a knife as she gets ready to fight for her life against these antagonists. The Last of Us streaming: How to watch The Last of Us in the UK. HBO's post-apocalyptic drama series The Last of Us launched with a feature-length premiere. The show imagines a post-pandemic world populated by the last vestiges of humanity, with one girl offering a ray of hope. The Last of Us is led by Game of Thrones alumni Pedro Pascal and Bella Ramsey playing Joel and Ellie respectively, who are traveling across America on a desperate mission to escape from a quarantine zone. Who plays David in The Last of Us? David is played by American actor Scott Shepherd, who will be taking on the role of the villain. Shepherd is best known for his roles in the movies Bridge of Spies, Side Effects, El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, X-Men, Dark Phoenix and Jason Bourne. While his TV shows include Bluff City Law, True Detective, Woodworm, and The Good Fight. According to IMDb, he will next be starring in Killers of the Flower Moon, which is in post-production. Watch The Last of Us with 3 months of free Sky TV channels with Sky Glass View deal. David appears in The Last of Us video game as well and is the leader of a group of survivalists with a dark, grisly secret. Much like the trailer, in the game Ellie and David encounter each other after she's hunting deer, with the pair agreeing to exchange the meat for antibiotics for Joel. James leaves to get the medicine while David remains with Ellie and reveals his men had attacked her and Joel at the university. In the game, the pair get into a deadly altercation while Joel is still badly wounded and out of action. Fans will have to see whether the show follows the path of the game or goes in a different direction. Who plays James in The Last of Us? Actor Troy Baker stars as David's friend James in the show and is highly distrustful of Ellie. Baker is no stranger to The Last of Us and is an acclaimed voice actor who is Joel in the video game. He isn't the first actor from the video game to feature in the show, with Merle Dandridge starring as Firefly Marlene in the HBO adaptation and Jeffrey Pierce, who plays Tommy in the game, portraying survivalist Barry. Some of his other voice work includes Dota, Dragon's Blood, Amphibia, Young Justice, Love, Death, and Robots, Lego City Adventures and The Legend of Vox Machina. He will next be appearing in the video game Fort Solis, which is in post-production. In the computer game The Last of Us, James is David's right-hand man and seems colder than his friend. David and James rely on each other for help, with the pair going out hunting together. They also end up getting into a fight with Ellie when she tries to escape from their clutches, with devastating consequences for all involved. The Last of Us airs on HBO and HBO Max on Sundays at 9 p.m. EST and on Mondays on Sky Atlantic, and now on at 2 a.m. and 9 p.m.